How are we doing, people? Are you okay? Oh, squeaky chair still. Forgot to change it over. Hope you're well. I haven't been around for about a week. I've been recovering from man flu, and I did run out of IPAs. Now, I went to Sainsbury's the other day. I ventured out. I bought a whole load of IPAs, and this is the first one I'm going to give a go. And this is a Northern Monk. Oh, first of all, can I get a like and a follow? Thank you very much. So Northern Monk, one of my favourite IPAs is Northern Monk. I see one of them. I've got a couple. And let's have a look at this can first of all then. So this is a Faith in Futures can. It's something Northern Monk do. Now, I've mentioned about it before. I will show you the can so you can read of it in a minute by yourself, because there's a lot on there. It's about donations. They raise money and donate, etc., because they were donated to create Northern Monk. And as usual, we're now in April 2026, and it still says we're aiming to donate 150,000 to these causes by the end of 2025. There you go. Can you read that? I guess what you could do, you could pause this video and read that if you want to. Okay. In the meantime, I'll take it back. Is there anything on the can I need to know? This actual design is by Lucy Ketchin. Now, it's a hazy IPA, 6.5% ABV. And what I still haven't found out is whether all these cans with these different arts on them, are they the same IPA in there? Just a different picture? Different artist? I'm not 100% sure. So it'd be interesting to see if they are the same IPA. Do I give the same rating as the ones previously, which have been also Faith in Futures? Interesting. I'll have to look into that. So this is... Oh, there's nothing else actually on there to check out. Yeah, so we should just go straight in for the smell and the taste, really. Oh, stinking headache, but it ain't gonna stop me. Now, it might be because I've got the remnants of a cold, but I can't smell this. I've got an incense stick over here. I just want to double check I've still got my sense of smell. Where is it? There it is. It's worrying. I can't smell that. And the last time I had... I can't smell that one either. These were really strong before. I think I better do a COVID test in a minute, because I don't seem to have a sense of smell, which is news to me. Bear with me. This is going to be a double sort of subject video. Okay, sorry about that. I just had to go and smell a new incense stick just to see if I have got any smell. And I can smell it slightly, so I'm just going to put it down to the congestion. I thought I was going to have to do a COVID test on camera, which I don't want to do really, but it would have been fun if I suddenly discovered I got COVID. Right then. Can't smell it, so... Oh, hold on a sec. Now I'm getting a little bit of a scent. That is bizarre. Now, the way smell works, it detects differences in odour. This is the plant light going off. So it detects... Now I've got the bloody ice machine making ice in the freezer. Hopefully it won't be very noisy. Anyway, sorry. So, and I can't smell it again. I don't know if you can hear that. That's the ice machine in the freezer. Okay. So yeah, I can't smell that again now, so I wonder if it's because my sense of smell is weakened because of the cold. as in my cold, not the cold. And therefore, I'm not really able to detect much from this. So maybe the taste is going to be different, because smell and taste is very much linked. I don't know about you, but when I was a kid, if you didn't like something to eat in your dinner at school or whatever, you're always told to hold your nose to eat whatever you didn't like, because it changes the flavour or takes some of the flavour away. Now, I've mentioned this to a lot of people in like present times, and no one else seems to have it except for older people like me. As in, people didn't get told that at school, etc., except for older people. So, yeah, I digress. Yeah, still can't really smell it. I'm worried I'm not going to be able to taste it now. But, oh well, let's just go in and try. Let's give it a go. Cheers. Okay, one thing I forgot to do, which I normally do, is check the colour, the smell, the taste, blah, blah, blah. So, the colour, it is hazy. It's a nice hazy. It's got a small head. Little head. We love little head. Looks good. Can't say it smells great because I can't smell it. Still can't smell it. The taste seems okay to start off with. Right, let's give it another go. It does taste good. The aftertaste hoppiness is there a little bit, but not overpowering. Good burp. But I wonder how much of this I can actually really taste, because I can't smell for shit anyway, so... See, this is so frustrating. If I'd known this, if I'd known my sense of smell wasn't very good, I wouldn't have even done this one. I wouldn't have done an IPA review tonight at all. So, there might be a bit of editing going on through this video, because I think I'm going to take a few bits out. But, let me see if I can give you some sort of description of the taste. Besides, oh, it's a nice IPA. Good burp. Okay. It's not as tropical as the ones that claim to be tropical. And even those ones don't taste particularly tropical anyway. This does taste like a... how can I put this? It's more like a full bodied... Bollied? I can't talk tonight. I need an early night. It's quite full-bodied. It doesn't taste watery. Confession time. I spent the day in the garden yesterday, doing a bit of gardening, obviously. And because I had a load of IPAs in the fridge, and it was a beautiful day, I cracked one open. And I thought, you know, which one don't I mind missing out on an IPA review? And it was a Tiny Rebel, because the other Tiny Rebel ones I've had have been absolute dog shit. So I thought, I'll have a Tiny Rebel, give it a go, see what it's like. It wasn't very nice. It was very watery as well. So this one isn't watery at all. It's only a little bit stronger than the Tiny Rebel one. This is 6.5. The Tiny Rebel was 5.1, I think. So this one does taste a bit fuller, a bit more flavoursome, even though I'm not getting a lot of flavour, because... the aftertaste hoppiness is there a little bit, not a lot. And it's not horrible. It's there a little bit, but like I say, I've said this before, the aftertaste hoppiness normally dissipates after a few swigs. This, I don't know if I'm not getting the aftertaste hoppiness as much because of the cold, or because it's not there that much anyway. So this rating is going to be based on congestion. So it might be unfair, but it might be there might be some pros and some cons, because I can't smell it, which means it's not going to have a very good smell rating. But then again, I'm not getting much of the aftertaste hoppiness, so it's going to score quite well on that. Particularly because I don't like the strong aftertaste hoppiness that lingers and is very gacky at the back of the throat. Excuse me. Okay. So let's start with the rating. For the smell, 1 to 5. What I did get was very, very mild, so we're going to give it a 1. That might be unfair, but I can revisit this. And maybe I will revisit it just to see if there's a difference between having a cold and not, which there's bound to be. 1 on the smell. On the taste, it does taste good, even though I got a cold. I'm going to go with middle of the road. Well, just above middle of the road. I'm going to give it a 3. Now, the aftertaste hoppiness, I don't like it too strong. I don't like it when it lingers and is very gacky at the back of the throat. And this one isn't at all. So I'm going to give this one a... I don't know if I should give it a 3 or a 4. I'm going to give it a 4. I'm going to be generous. Now, I can give it a bonus point, 2 or 3 points, for the can design. If it's shit, I won't give it any points. So this is... It's very Adventure Timey. And if you know what Adventure Time is, awesome. If you don't, it's a great cartoon. I do like it. I used to watch it a lot with my daughter when she was a kid. I would still watch it now, except I just don't seem to get the time at the moment. It's just a girl holding a clover. Is it a boring can? Was it a mediocre can? I'd say, personally, I find it quite boring. I'm not saying the artwork is rubbish. I'm just saying it's not that exciting to me. Especially if you consider some of the cans I have rated high or even medium, they're better than this in design. So it's a good picture from that artist, well done. But it's not that exciting as an IPA can. Fair play to you, but I'm going to give this a 1. So, out of a possible 18, 5. Yeah, let me double check that. Yeah, this isn't very good. This isn't a very good rating, even though it tastes pretty good. It's only getting a 9 out of a possible 18. Yeah, not great. So, yeah, I feel a little bit like I've let them down. But what I will do, I'm going to get another one of these Tiny Rebels at some point so I can review it so you can see exactly what it tastes like. I'm also going to get another one of these so that when my cold's gone, I can review it again and see if there's a difference in the scoring. I'm also going to do another couple of videos. There's been a couple of videos I've seen where people have had these teeth whitening strips. They stick them on their teeth, leave them on there for a while, peel them off, and they're like this bluey purpley colour. And I get people saying, oh, this is AI, oh, these are rubbish, oh, this is fake reviews, blah, blah, blah. And then I went to Amazon, they got good reviews for them. I went to Trustpilot, they got good reviews, but you know you can't trust reviews, really. I say that. I've got lots of reviews for me, but that's a different story. So I bought some of those strips, and what I'm going to do, because I drink a lot of coffee, I'm going to get my ring light, so it's nice and bright, you can see my teeth, maybe the top ones. The bottom ones look like a vandalised graveyard. So I'll do the top teeth, see if there's any difference. I can do my own review, okay? And by the way, if you were to Google, even AI Ask, or Ask AI, who has the worst teeth, America or the UK? Because the stereotype is that the British, especially, the British, have really bad teeth. Mine aren't great. Like I say, vandalised graveyard. However, Americans have notoriously worse teeth than the British. I did check this out, because I thought it was maybe a unfair stereotype. And yeah, pretty much the Americans are worse because you have to pay for your teeth to be done. Whereas over here, until you're 16 or out of full-time education, all your teeth stuff is free. Free healthcare over here, isn't it? Where it's not in America. Ah, well. So, on that note, I'm going to finish this, edit the video a little bit, and then post it, and then I might have some tea, and I might even have an early night because I'm shattered. I want this cold to go. And I'll hopefully do another IPA review tomorrow, if I can talk, and if I can get out of bed. Right. Hope you're well. Enjoy the rest of your week. Take it steady. Peace.